Reading from the Quran, some verses that were brought to my attention today. Listen carefully because these verses have an important lesson for all of us. That is in chapter 18, verse 32 to 44. I seek refuge with God from Satan the outcast in the name of God, the most gracious, most merciful. Cite for them the parable of two men. To one of them we gave 2 gardens of vine, and we surrounded them with palm trees, and we placed between them crops. Both gardens produced their harvest in full and suffered no loss, and we made a river flow through them. Thus he had abundant fruits. He said to his friend as he conversed with him, I am wealthier than you and greater in manpower. He entered his garden, wronging himself. He said, I do not think this will ever perish, and I do not think the hour is coming. And even if I am returned to my Lord, I will find something better than this in return. His friend said to him as he conversed with him, Are you being ungrateful to him who created you from dust, then from a sperm drop, then evolved you into a man? But as for me, he is God, my Lord, and I never associate with my Lord anyone. When you entered your garden, why did you not say, as God wills, there is no power except through God? Although you see me inferior to you in wealth and children, perhaps my Lord will give me something better than your garden and release upon it thunderbolts from the sky so it becomes barren waste. Or its water will sink into the ground and you will be unable to draw it. Ruin closed in on his crops, and so he began wringing his hands over what he had invested in it. He was saying, I wish I never associated anyone with my Lord. He had no faction to help him besides God, and he was helpless. That is because authority belongs to God, the true. He is best in rewarding and best in requiting. Now, the first reflection is, God speaks about 2 gardens for one person, but from their perspective, they always refer to a single garden. Now, what or where is the second garden that God is talking about? Contemplate. Second reflection is his end statement. I wish I never associated anyone with my Lord. I wish I never committed shirk. Now, did he bow down his head to another God? Did he believe in another deity? No. He was arrogant. He thought that his crops were the result of his own investments and that nothing could happen to it, that this would never perish. And even if he would go to God, he would have something better than this. Arrogance. He didn't believe in a deity next to God, but he attributed powers to himself. Now, many Muslims think as long as you say, La ilaha illallah, there's no deity other than God, then you're good. But all throughout the Quran, we see many instances, explanations of shirk that go beyond this simple statement. So contemplate on these things. Very important. May God guide us all. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you all.